Hello, very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss this particular question. A number of university courses require students to undertake a period of unpaid work at art institution or organization as part of their program. What are the advantages and disadvantages? So this was recently asked question in the real IELTS examination, and it was reported from Hong Kong. And in January, it was asked the first time this year. It was asked this month again. So this is repeated twice this year. So the question goes like this. A number of university courses require students to undertake a period of unpaid work at art institution or organization as part of their program. So it's a part of the program. Many of the university courses are asking the students to go and undertake some voluntary works. So what are the advantages of doing this and what are the disadvantages of doing this? So it's not an opinion question. It's just a discussion, just a discussion of the advantages and disadvantages. We are going and seeing this particular phenomenon in general. So we are not going to answer this in my personal viewpoint. So you have to see the common things. You have to see what happens in general if this happens. So you are looking from outside. You are not a university student. So I'm looking from outside and see how it will be beneficial for a university student and how it counteracts. So it's at no point you are supposed to give your personal opinion in this particular question. So we have to frame two main paragraphs in this essay. That's the advantage paragraph and the disadvantage paragraph. The other two paragraphs are the introduction and the conclusion. So this is the format and this is skeleton of the essay. We have planned the essay. Let's go ahead with the introduction now. Now let's go ahead with the introduction of this particular question. It's common to see that many tertiary courses make it mandatory for students to take up voluntary work at art institutions. So the topic is presented there in the introduction. As this move has obvious advantages, it has to be realized that it raises some concerns. Okay, now we have to say, as this move has obvious advantages, we have advantages. It has to be realized that it also, now I need to add a word here, it also raises some concerns. So it has obvious advantages. It also raises some concerns. So it has some disadvantages too. This is the first particular part. So we have written two sentences. The first part, we have said the topic is introduced. The second part is that what we have said, what we are going to say in the essay. We are going to say some obvious advantages and we are going to say some concerns, that's disadvantages. So let's go with the first paragraph here. So this is the advantage paragraph. The most tangible advantage of this initiative is that the students would get the privilege of experiencing a real work situation and learn how the theoretical skills they have learned at classrooms can be applied in a practical environment. And this is a lengthy sentence, but it has a lot of content there. So you need to say you need to see that which is the most tangible, which is the most visible advantage of this particular initiative. And that's what we have said. They would learn how theoretical skills can be applied in a practical environment. Now, in this is a situation, this is a situation where many students lack practical knowledge, and nowadays they require internship, apprenticeship, adaptation courses. All these things are required because universities, when once they pass the university courses, once they graduate from these universities, they need some work experience in the real atmosphere. So they have to do some internships, they have to do some adaptation courses before they take up the serious career. This this opportunity is integrated. When this opportunity is integrated in the course duration, it would benefit a great number of students. So we have the practical session. Even though it is unpaid, we have the practical exposure when it is given along with the course. That's great, that's beneficial, that is highly beneficial. In addition, they would learn qualities which are needed in a real work situation, such as time management, communication, and problem solving skills. We have additional advantages: time management, communication, and problem solving skills. That's it. Now, we are looking into the disadvantage paragraph. So turning to the flip side of this move, the worst is the higher chances of distractions, which may directly affect the productivity of the student. So we have distractions. Students may get distracted. So let's go ahead how we'll be seeing this thing clearer. Most students find it difficult to coordinate both their studies and work as they are inexperienced, they don't have experience to tackle or to balance between their work and study. So when you do a part-time job, a serious part-time job, you'll be facing some problems. So you will not be able to manage your studies. It will be affecting your studies. This is what they say. So if you are not experienced well, you won't be having the capability. In many cases, they would not get involved in the work they do seriously. So what happens is that they are not paid well, they are not paid at all. So they are disinterested in what they do in their jobs where they are in. So the time the university allowed, it will be totally a waste because they are not doing the thing seriously. On the other hand, some will be seriously getting involved in the work and Fate would concentrate in the studies. They would not concentrate in studies. They'll be very much obsessed with the work they do. So these are the two situations for distractions. The ultimate results will be either the discontinuation of studies, or an extended course when you may take more time to complete the course, or you may discontinue and go for another course. This would be the ultimate results, expected results, if this happens. Now, the conclusion is that it's clear when university students are involved in some unpaid work related to their study, it would be highly beneficial. At the same time, if not utilized properly, it does have serious drawbacks. So we have the conclusion here. So if we use it properly, it has high benefits. We have a great number of benefits there. But if not used seriously, it may have serious drawbacks too. And that is the end of your session explanation. So let's see the matter. Yes, I think here it is. So this is the essay, how it looks in a complete sense. You have the introduction, you have the advantage paragraph, you have the disadvantage paragraph, and you have the conclusion, and the total word count is 291. Thank you.